Right lads, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Glory Glory Man United, the first episode of 2020. Happy New Year. Let's get into it. We've got big ones today. Valencia, Champions League first knockout round away, and Liverpool away in the league. We are top. We lost it for a little bit, but we've managed to gain it back. Let's get into today's episode. So, first thing, 3 points clear. Now, the lead at one point, we're about 4 points behind. I think Arsenal might have just had a little stutter. They did lose to us, and then they've drawn. There we go. It was Liverpool and Wolves. So they've had a little bit of a stutter over the last few games, but it's given us a 3-point advantage at the top of the league with, 12 games to go. Look at Leicester City. 25 games. They are 8 points on the board only. They're going down, which might mean, how good is... Oh my God. We want a bit of that, don't we? We want a bit of Tielemans. But in our midfield, I'm really not... Oh, Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell could be the one, guys, actually. Because they're going down, aren't they? Let's be honest. They're going down. Balotelli's in the squad. Jesus. Be great to get Vardy as well, wouldn't it? Just for a season or two. He's 34. He's 34 in the game now. Chowdhury, he's not bad. There's going to be a lot of players leaving. Jesus, look at Casper. Shit. Soyuncu as well. He's good. He's definitely one we might look at. We could be really going in. There's obviously the old James Maddison. But he doesn't suit how we play, does he? And where we... I suppose he can fill in a couple of roles for us, and he's English. We may have a little look at him at some point as well. Oh, and Didi. Holy how are they bottom of the league? How are they? Who's managing them? Santos. What the fuck are you doing? They sacked Rodgers at the end of... Right at the end of October. And it's just got worse for him. Just got worse for him. Right, anyway, back onto our team. Our form has been pretty good. So we had the 2 wins over Everton the last episode. Comfortably went past Grimsby, 3-0, no problems. Actually, in this sort of like area, we talked about Sanchez being back. He hasn't played very well at all. I think he's probably unlikely to play in both games today. So his form's gone off the boil. Aston Villa, only real blip, 2-0. I want to say we played shit. The 2 goals we let in was very, very sloppy, especially the first one. The second one, we had like 5 players up front trying to score the equaliser. We did have 20 shots on goal to their 8. Now, I know it's 20, it means nothing. A couple of clear-cut chances. We managed to get 10 on target as well, which is disappointing. We bounced back nicely, though. 5-0 at home against Southampton. What I have been doing against the lesser teams is been upping the mentality to attacking. So I think rather than changing formations and stuff in games, what I'm going to tend to do is swap between attacking, positive, and then cautious when I need to. Very rarely cautious, I think. Fulham 1-1 draw. That was disappointing. That meant we were well behind Arsenal at this point, about 6 points behind, but a Marcus Rashford goal on 12 minutes. An horrendous game. Really boring. I think that was pretty much the only highlight. They had a couple of sniffs towards the end, but we hung on. 1-0. MK Dons 0-0. FA Cup second round. Didn't play well. We weren't lucky. We were kind of unlucky, but once again, second string. But I was hoping that with the squad that we had out there, you can't see it when I'm shaking the mouse. With that squad in there, Bjorn Hardley's the guy that's missing out there, my young centre half. I thought that would have been enough. It turned out it wasn't. We've had to go through a replay. We won the second game 6-0, but that was an opportunity for us to get Mason Greenwood on the pitch. He got himself a hat-trick. Zapata 2. Zapata also missed a penalty, and Alexis Sanchez. And then we've just had a 2-1 win of Watford. Absolutely smashed them. They scored late on as well to make it a little bit nervy at the end. but we're in decent form. We've got Liverpool today as well. 54. They've had a little blip because I'm sure they were right up. Yep, they have. They've lost to Chelsea. They've lost to West Ham. They've lost to Chelsea. And I've just drawn with Arsenal. So that means that they've dropped down a little bit as well. But it is Valencia first. We are strong favourites. We were happy with the draw. I haven't made any signings in January either. The squad stays the same. I haven't done any pre-contracts yet either. I said we'll assess the Leicester thing. We'll raid them as much as we can. But once again, there's not too many. It would be nice to get Chilwell in on that left-hand side. That means we can get rid of Luke Shaw. Maybe Ndidi in the middle because McTominay is not the best. Even though I do like McTominay, a player that I would have wanted to keep. He's probably not up the quality. Van der Beek may want to go as well, so we may strengthen by keeping McTominay and getting in Ndidi. But we'll have to see. And then strikers, I think getting Jamie Vardy in doesn't make much sense. As I said, we're going to hopefully spend the majority of our money on a centre-forward. And going for a 34 Jamie Vardy doesn't make much sense. Right, let's get into the first game. Valencia away, Champions League. Right, this little line's coming. It says that Zapata and Rashford don't play very well together. But it's happening. It's happening. Sanchez on the bench, James on the bench, Van der Beek on the bench. I think that's as strong as we can get at the moment. Sancho's found himself in great form as well. 13 goals, 13 assists this season, 7.64 average rating. Gelson Martins is struggling, unfortunately, so Dan James will come in. Draxler on the bench. He had a little whinge, did Draxler. We told him to get on with it, and he did. But I think he'll be one that we'll definitely try and offload. Just because we've got some youngsters as well. We want to give Dan James some more time. As we said, getting rid of Draxler will free up playing Rashford and Martial on this left-hand side a little bit as well. We won't need to replace Draxler, especially if we get a striker in. That'll be the main priority, and I think we're going to look at getting in P-Tech. I think that's the one. A proper number 9. Right. Free kick. Pereiro. It's David De Gea. I think that was comfortable. I think it was actually going wide, but he's tipped it wide for a corner. Be nice to get an away goal. We are on attacking, which is maybe a little bit adventurous. We'll just stick that back to positive. We've been given a free kick here. Juan Matas, I think, contract actually expires at the end of the season, so he'll be going. I think all his wages are actually covered anyway, so it's not cost us any money. Well done, Sancho. He's in. Poor finish. And then there'll be a couple of others that I will look at moving on. Sanchez, I think, will try and... He's got a year left on his deal at the end of the season. It'd be nice to get him his 400k or a big chunk of it, 200 of it, off the books as well. Right, Kondogbia. They've started all right at Valencia. We never actually looked where they are in their league. Where are they? Fifth in the Liga. Quite a way off, 13 points off, but they're having a decent season. Right, David De Gea. Can't decide what he's going to do with it. He's actually gone long when we had 3 players offering short for it. Luke Shaw's come in and missed it. Soler. Kondogbia. Well done, Dan James. Here he goes. He loves to run. Slip him. Oh, he could have slipped Zapata. He chose to go himself. Bad decision. Right, Gaia. Pereiro. Gomez with a flick down to Guedes. Good football from Valencia. This is going to be our Luke Shaw. Well done. Good tackle. I thought that was guaranteed goal. Normally them ones at the near post always end up in a goal. But what a save from David De Gea. We've got to bloody wake up a little bit here. They've had a fair few chances in this first half. Well, it says only 4, but they've been good chances. Right, 0-0, half-time. We're going to go aggressive because we can do a lot better than that. Right. First real highlight of the second half. We're going to have to do some changes after this because Pogba's struggling. He's on to like 69% possession. They're going to break us here, aren't they? Come on, can we defend it well? We've tracked him. We've let him cross the ball. David De Gea scooped it up. Right, can we build from the back? David Hayes gone long again. He's found James a little nod down. Well done. Zapata gone all the way back to Pogba. Can he have one last beautiful pass? He has done. He's found Wan-Bissaka on the right. Blocked. We're going to get it back. Go on, have another go, Pogba. Where's he going? Kante, we've been tackled. That is shit. He looked. How is he 4 yards ahead of our defence? We've done well. David De Gea is saving our arse at the moment. Right. Pause. Let's get some subs on. Van der Beek's going to have to come on for Pogba. Sancho is struggling a little bit. Let's go at Martial on that left-hand side. And let's go Sanchez. Triple threat. Triple sub. 20 minutes to go. Can we nick one? A little bit worried that we're going to go into the second leg without an away goal. Or even worse, be 1 goal down here. 1-0 defeat. Could spell all sorts of troubles in the second leg. Lee Kang in. He's put it over. Okay, now. We've not played well, have we? Coming into stoppage time. It looks like it's going to be a 0-0. It is 0-0. 20 shots, but nothing of any sort of quality from us. Disappointing performance. I suppose, though, when you're saying it's a disappointing performance and you've drawn 0-0 in the Champions League in Valencia, that's not too shabby, but it would have been nice to get an away goal. Right, let's get straight on. Liverpool game, and let's see if we can nick a win. We don't want to lose, let them catch up. We don't want to see us lose too much ground. 3 points, goal difference is in our favour as well, so that's like an extra point. And we'll look at freshening the attacking, the front two up, I think. Right, we are back. Remember the 80 million David Brooks. I'm not going to say anything about him. How's he done since he scored all them goals past us? Fucking hell, he's played in some competitions, look. Fucking hell. He's done all right. He's done all right. Only 3 goals. Right, we've brought in Brandon Williams because Luke Shaw was struggling. Pogba's managed to get his fitness up. We've gone Gelson Martins back in instead of Dan James. We've kept Zapata and Rashford up front. Didn't want to go Martial because he is right out of form. If there is one player that will leave in the summer, big name, it's more likely going to be Martial, I think. If I'm hoping that we can get a few little sniffs for him, anything around 60, 70 mil, I think I would probably take. Let me know in the comments what you think to that. If I could get 60, 70 mil for Martial and get like a P-Tech in. Rashford! What a finish. What a finish. That was like the one he did at Old Trafford a couple of years ago. 1-0. Brandon Williams from a throw. Rashford. Who's that? Done Virgil. Absolutely done Virgil. And he smashed it in the far corner. 1-0. Highlight straight after the highlight. We're on attacking again, which we don't need to be, do we? Oh, Mane's in. Straight at David De Gea. Spent some cash at Liverpool because they've got Jimenez, Grimaldo, Zikovic, Brooks, Dembele, Lautaro Martinez as well. So they've spent a lot of money. But we're coming to half-time. Oh, it's highlight. I was just about to say, we're coming up to half-time and we've managed to really stop Liverpool from playing. But it looks like there could be a chance here for us. Pogba's breaking. We've got players to the left. Whoa! Was that a key highlight? Jesus. Alright, corner just before half-time. Maguire's cleared. Rashford. Brooks can't keep up with it. Marcus Rashford. Oh, it wasn't a penalty, boys. He's given a penalty. Mike Dean has given a penalty. VAR. Where's he going? Where's he going? Don't know. Rashford. Yes, 2-0. We'll take that. Decent penalty. 2-0. We'll take that over Liverpool. They love a bit of VAR. Right, Maguire. Still in the first half here. Wan-Bissaka. Can we seal this game before half-time? Zapata. Oh, I thought it was just going to get past Becker there. He's made a decent save. Right, half-time. 2-0. Can't really ask for much more there, can we? Right, Wan-Bissaka. Bye. I'm going to knock it onto cautious. Just hope that just helps us keep our shape a little bit. Sancho. Sorry. If I had a funny look there, a dog's just barked. And I fucking shit my pants. Absolutely shit my pants. Right, Sancho. Kante. Blocked. Pogba. Tackled by Chamberlain. Good start to the second half from us though. Pause. Brandon Williams has picked up a knock. Dalot will have to come in at left back, which is fine. He can do that. We'll just stick with the one. We are looking at Zapata. He does do well off the ball for us as well. He don't get much credit. Right, come on. 20 to go. We don't want to give them a sniff. Dembele just skimmed the top of the bar. A little bit of luck. Right, let's go. Dan James can come on, and we'll go Sanchez again. We'll keep working with Sanchez. He has got good work rate, better than Martial's. Right, Bailly clips one into Dalot. And play it. Gelson Martins. Oh, he slipped in Sanchez. Oh, he's found Martins, who's found Rashford. That was a chance for his hat-trick. It was a decent block, to be fair. Good break from us. Really good break. Right, 7 minutes to go. Liverpool have got a knack of scoring late goals past us. So we need to be careful. Gomez. Cross. Dembele. He's at the bar. Should have done better with that. Blocked again. Ronaldo blocked. Gomez. Cleared. Zikovic. They get off the bar. Gomez. And De Gea has finally claimed it. We have been very, very lucky there. Let's tighten up a little bit. Corner. Dalot. Becker's claimed it. Alisson, should I say. He's gone long straight away and he's found Mane. Why are we 2v1 at the back? What a tackle that is by Wan-Bissaka. I can't believe we're 2v1 at the back there. I really do need to download some set pieces. I hate doing set pieces. I really need to look at downloading some off Steam. I might put a thing out on Twitter and get someone to send me them. But that is it. 2-0. Good performance. Good away performance. Deserved. Man of the match. Marcus Rashford. What a goal that was. And a decent penalty. Maybe a little bit of luck with a penalty. But it's Liverpool. Klopp's angry at that. What's he angry about? Oh, he's not happy saying that they weren't good enough. That's fine. He's not blaming the ref. Right. So that puts us... Let's just see how Arsenal get on. Arsenal have won 6-0. Fair enough. So there we go. 11 games to go. 3 points. That has probably put Liverpool out of the title race. I'm not sure they're going to be able to catch up. What they got? They can go on 57. 9 points. We aren't going to be slipping up 9 points, I wouldn't have thought. We've got an interesting May because we've got Tottenham away, Man City at home, and Leicester away to finish. Big games. I think next episode we'll come back in April. We'll skip through the second leg of the Champions League. Hopefully we can get right through that. We may have an FA Cup quarter-final, Champions League quarter-final. Fingers crossed as well. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Please drop a like down below. It is helping the channel grow. Thank you for your support in 2019. Hopefully you'll do the same in 2020 as I race to 4,000 subs. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you later.